have this opportunity to make a difference. This organization really is a family, and we feel that way about this community as well.
Quarterback number 10.
The Chargers are more than just a football team. Yes, we play football. That's what we do. You know, we're here to win football games, but the benefit of being a football team is that we can have such a positive impact. It's a very symbiotic relationship.
What's going on? There's no game today.
Oh my God, what is going on? Woo!
And so for our players to be able to make a connection.
Oh my God! You're my favorite football player.
Tell your kids, everybody I said hello, hope you staying safe, man.
It's priceless, and it can be life-changing.
Just want to say congratulations. I know you finished your last chemotherapy.
You're awesome, man. Merry Christmas to you.
Look at all that!
That's awesome.
I'm Heather Birdsall. I'm the Director of Community Partnerships for the Los Angeles Chargers. This year has been different because of the pandemic. It's changed the way that we operate, in the sense that we used to do a lot of community events. We used to have lots of large gatherings and be out in the community meeting people on a very regular basis. And COVID has kept us from doing things that way. And so we're really focused on making sure that we can build those connections for our players. It strengthens our relationship in the community, but it also really helps the families that are suffering right now and that are having a hard time amidst the pandemic.
I can go mask off, right? Yeah. Okay, bet. I'm literally the only dude in this room, so.
Well, Isaac, thanks for taking the time to join us.
Isaac really showed up in a big way this year.
Let's start things off with Jeff Miller. Jeff, go ahead.
Oh, shoot! Whoa! Wow!
How's it going, Isaac? So, do you remember a few weeks ago when I called you and I said, it's great what you do on the field, but what you're doing off the field is really making a difference in people's lives?
Yeah.
So evidently the Chargers feel that way about you too. And soon everybody else is going to know how wonderful you are and how dedicated you are to helping other people, because the Chargers have nominated you to be their representative this year for the Walter Payton Humanitarian Award.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Y'all came out of the woodworks with this. I think it means a lot. You know, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award is, in my opinion, one of the most prestigious awards you can win. It's me recognizing, and these other candidates or nominees recognizing that, you know, sometimes it's bigger than football. You know, sometimes it's taking advantage of your platform. I guess it's just me recognizing the opportunity in the different areas of being an NFL player, bringing people together to be able to impact others.
There's nothing better than really being able to connect with people.
Isaac, is this one too?
And I think when Isaac started Local Human, you didn't really expect it to become what it's become.
Local Human started in the midst of a pandemic. We started selling shirts to raise money for the elderly population to make sure that they have food and supplies.
What Isaac's been able to build with the volunteer base, he's taken on interns, he's really grown what they've done, and people want to be a part of it.
You know, people are hurting right now. People are financially hurting. You know, there's food insecurities all over the country right now because of COVID. People are obviously getting sick because of COVID. And I think people that are in positions like my own have the opportunity to just bring resources to people. You know, people can now get dinners, Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas trees, just random stuff. We're bringing opportunity to people in a time where people are struggling a lot. How we doing? Nice to see you. You know, COVID has been super tough on teachers. Mr. Foster works super hard, so we recognize that. His daughter actually reached out to us and told us about some of the struggles. I know you've been struggling a lot, you know, with COVID happening, grinding, sitting at the kitchen table. My mom is a teacher. I have a great appreciation for teachers. Lily suggested some supplies that you needed to be able to do a little bit better with the Zoom sessions and whatnot.
What?
Got you a new monitor.
Oh my gosh.
We got you a desk chair so you can be a little bit more comfortable.
Got you a laptop stand. Try to hook you up as much as we can.
Gosh, guys, that's awesome.
2020 has been a year of a lot of things going on, a lot of big social changes, and to think that he's thinking about teachers. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Oh, thank you. Well, I've been following the Chargers since 1972. You know, I love the Chargers. My daughters love the Chargers. And then as time went by, it just became a Sunday tradition. Lily, come on over here. I'm going to show you my daughter, Lily. She works with the Chargers. She's doing a pajama drive right now for her high school.
Hi.
Lily, first off, is a massive Chargers fan. Like, I think she is a day one diehard. Like, she's through and through. She's got Bolt blood in her.
My family, we all have crazy lives, all 5 of us. But Sundays is a time that we come together. It genuinely brings my family together. The Chargers are just such a positive organization, and that's like one of the things I love about them. So that's made me, just my passion for football, just my passion for these players. I've just really been inspired by that.
I don't know any other high school student that's doing the stuff that she's doing. I text her all the time and tell her I'm proud of you because I think she is truly doing something remarkable.
It's just it's awesome. She's passionate about helping people, and he's not overshadowing her. He says, hey, whatever I can do to help you.
When I first started getting into football, I was I had no idea what it would be today. I had no idea that I was gonna get this small part in this amazing organization like Local Human to impact my community and beyond. I had no idea that it was gonna bring my family together. When you're walking in the street and you're wearing a Charger hat and some other person walks up and they're wearing a Charger hat, it just brings people together, and it's such it's just a game. It's so much more than that. It's so much more to me, it's so much more to my family, and it's so much more to the community.
I mean, having a player out there in the community is incredibly important. They're role models, really, to people throughout the community. And you have our fans who really look up to them, who cheer for them every day. And when our fans see them doing something good in the community, they want to emulate that.
So I think legacy is an important thing to talk about because you're right, it is such a short window of time. I mean, the average NFL career is 2.5 years. I'm fortunate enough to already be past that. But once you get to that point where you're past that, you're like, man, well, what do I really want to be remembered for? I'm a firm believer that the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. But I think the NFL, I think our locker room, our just staff and organization is full of people who truly care.
We try to show up consistently. We try to really get to know people. It's about the relationships that you build. You know, we have this vision that we can make a difference in the community, and we're all working towards that.